I'm on a call right now with JD, lead songwriter and vocalist of Oso Oso and ex State Lines, I guess. So I wanted to get into how did this project come about, Oso Oso?
Um, it was actually it kind of was like it was state lines, and it kind of just like gradually turned into Oso Oso with state lines just kind of dissolving and everything like that. You know,
Yeah, that's what I heard. Is it gonna be basically the like you said like the third State Lines LP? You're kind of just morphing that into the Oso Oso guy.
that's pretty much how it started. Was that the songs that we were using for the third state lines LP, when we decided to do like Oso Oso, it just came into that.
Sweet. That's a
Yeah.
nice little start. There are a lot of diehard fans for State Lines, by the way.
That's wild. That's pretty crazy. I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
really cool. I
Look,
don't. I can't believe it. I don't know. I haven't met them, but I've met a lot of people that are definitely very kind and say nice things.
yeah, man, I definitely dig the music a lot, but so one thing I always associate with State Lines though is how many people were hacking trying to like pretend to be you.
um, with the Twitter thing, that was basically just because we didn't start a Twitter for so long, and then eventually one day our friend Kyle just made a Twitter, and it said like real state lines and everything like that, and he just got a bunch of followers that way. Not too many, not a lot. I think he had like 400 or something like that, but it was pretty silly.
Yeah, not quite real State Lines, I guess.
We
But
actually had a real Twitter. It was like, I think it was State Lines LBNY. We had like 100 followers. That's it. Very small. Very minimal.
it's always weird when the fake Twitter has more followers than the real one. Who knows? Who knows how the
He
internet
was well,
works?
he was way better at tweeting than us too. It
That's the
was
secret.
there.
Yeah, man. But I'm very excited for this new album on Soft Speak. I liked your
Thank,
EP a lot.
thank you.
I also really liked that music video that you guys did with the Bears. Did you film that yourself? And like, how did you feel about that? I like that thing.
About that. That was actually that was the same kid I was just talking about that made the this fake State Lines Twitter. I was going on tour, like on an acoustics tour for about like 50 days last year. So I asked him if he would make a video while I was going away, and he just came up with that. It was pretty awesome. He did a pretty good job. I'm a fan.
Yeah, no, I definitely like it a lot. And
His name is Kyle Hughes. If anybody wants to make a music video with him,
very cool, man.
you
Uh,
go.
so one thing also is how did the name Oso Oso come about? Are you just like big on bears, like spirit animal?
I definitely am, but it was just like it started from the Oso 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 thing. Was just I thought it looked cool when you write it down, and I thought it'd be one of those things where nobody knew how to really say it, so that would just kind of be like a little entertaining thing to me. I don't know, it's fun.
You have no idea how many bands are trying to fuck with people. I just talked to Runaway Brother, and they just did the same thing with their album as Mother, and it's spelled out like mother.
Oh, I had no clue that it was Mother.
Yeah, dude, it's Mother.
That's wild. I honestly just thought it was Mother.
See, they're in your
It
head
was
as well.
supposed to be like a rhyming thing, like Runaway Brother, Mother. You
I
know.
mean, it does work. See, now you know you discovered like a hidden Easter egg, I guess. So I like this. I like the stuff that you've put out so far. But should we expect like the new Oso Oso stuff to sound a lot like the older stuff?
Um, it's definitely doesn't sound like the EP. The EP was kind of just, it started as such like a side project thing. Like those songs weren't really supposed to be like used necessarily like as like state line songs. So I kind of just did them with that. But then, with this is definitely more kind of like, I think more state lines, like lyric wise, but probably more instrumentally, like Oso, if that makes sense.
I like that. Sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
that's the best way I could describe it. I don't know.
Do you have a name for that yet, or is it still under wraps?
The album,
Yeah.
I do. I'm just gonna keep it under wraps
All
for a little
right.
bit longer.
But will it be coming out on 420? Is that confirmable, or is that just a dream?
I don't know. The thing is, it'll probably, hopefully, it'll be able to be like streamed by then. But I think that it might not be out till May. Physical copies, at least. That's what it's looking like right now. But it's actually getting finished in about like 2 days. So
Nice, man. I was
yeah.
we were talking here because we were all like talking about, oh man, we're stoked for this album, and then
So awesome. Thank you.
one of our contributors over here, Colin, was like, he says it's going to be out on 420, but how can they press vinyl that quick? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's right now I think it's like a 3 month turnover or something like that. So it'll be like a little bit longer than we expected, but where it's gonna be it'll be done pretty soon.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So some other stuff I wanted to get into was, will this band now also be touring just as you, or will you guys be touring as a full band more likely?
No, yeah, if we're gonna be touring, it's definitely gonna be, there's gonna be some touring stuff coming up pretty soon, and that'll be a full band.
Nice.
Um, we don't have anything planned so far for when the album comes out, but we're definitely gonna be trying to tour a lot this year. And most of that is definitely gonna be full band. So
Very
it'll
cool.
be fun. It'll be cool.
All right, sweet. Where did you record this album at?
Actually recorded this at uh, Haverford Recording Studios with Billy Menino and Mark Masterson, and they're both in the band Haverford. I don't know if anyone has ever heard them before. Go check them out. But yeah, we State Lines did like a few days with them in the summer, and about then we asked Billy if he'd be interested in recording demos and stuff like that, and he was super down with it. And once everything came together with Oso Oso, which started actually with like two people, and we started demoing out songs. Then once it became just me, we still like finished out the demos, and we just kind of went right into recording after that. And we're finishing up like in 2 days, like I said, and it's just been awesome ever since.
Wow.
Like it's been really awesome working with Billy and Mark. Like they're both very patient, very sweet, kind people, and I think it's coming out really great. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
excited for it too, man. And now I'm even more excited. I know Haverford. They're some good guys, so
yeah, dude, great band.
it's always good to get like more creative hands around the periphery, you know.
Oh,
when
for
you're doing
sure. This is we've had like, it's awesome because while we've been recording this, we've had like a bunch of different people that are just like friends come in and like make little suggestions and stuff, and kind of went with it, like certain lyric changes and stuff like that. So it's been really cool, you know.
Yeah, coming together. So, what are some bands that you're into? What's the music that you listen to
Oh
personally?
man, uh, like for actually just "Runners in the Nerve World" by the Sidekicks. That's so awesome, that record. I've been listening to that for the last 2 days. But like I go on these like weird little streaks where I listen to like weird songs, and I was listening to the same song over and over and over again for like a day straight. And trying to think of what I was listening to today. I know I was listening to the song "Fade Into You" by Mazzy Star. I don't know if you've ever heard that song. It's a very beautiful 90s song.
Just for fun, what kind of stuff are you into outside of music?
Let's see. I like basketball a lot. Ball is life. That's pretty much it. Just basketball and music.
That's pretty sweet. I play a lot of basketball now that I live in the city because I can just like go to the streets and just like play anytime.
Yeah.
So I like
Uh,
get into that.
Are you a NBA fan?
I'm a Knicks fan, so right now I'm kind of in the garbage.
Same, same. Same.
How
There's not much to watch.
yeah,
Okay, because they're gonna get that dude that he like skipped high school and went straight to China, Emmanuel Mulier.
yeah, that's what you need. That's I don't know. The Knicks couldn't get any worse. So you uploaded those like really old tracks, right? That you had
Oh
done.
yeah, that was from like 2009. That was something that I had a band in high school, and then there was a week where the two dudes in the band went to like Bible camp kind of, and I wasn't really into that obviously, but so I kind of just did that while I was home, and like they were at Bible camp, and then when they came back, we just played music again together. But I made those two songs about time. So.
The secret JD solo tracks. Super exclusive. Never before seen. So you talked a little bit before, but I just want to wrap it all up with what are your plans for the future coming up for Oso? You got the album coming out probably in May, right? You said hopefully streaming for 420 though.
That'd be awesome if we could get it to stream that day. I think it's Monday, so that'd be fantastic. That'd be funny. But yeah, other than that, pretty much just touring a lot, hopefully, once the album comes out.
All right, man. Well, it was great talking to you, and we'll have to hang sometime. But thanks for doing this talk, and I'll catch you another time.
No problem.